1993 P Monticello Jefferson nickel, which has stunned collectors and enthusiasts with its astonishing market value of up to $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a life-changing fortune. First, let's talk about what makes the Jefferson nickel so special. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, and it features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse, or front side of the coin. The reverse side showcases Jefferson's beloved home, Monticello, with intricate architectural details. The P mint mark, signifying the Philadelphia Mint, is clearly visible on the right side, just under the coin's year. Now, what exactly makes a 1993 P Jefferson nickel worth millions? It all comes down to a few crucial factors: rarity, errors, and condition. These are the key elements that determine a coin's market value and collectability. Let's break each of these down, starting with rarity. It is well known among collectors that most Jefferson nickels produced in the 1990s are not highly sought after. However, the 1993 P nickel has become an outlier. The existence of only a few pristine examples or error coins can drive demand and, consequently, skyrocket prices. This makes discovering one of these coins a thrilling and potentially life-altering experience. The second factor that makes this coin valuable is errors. Many of the highest value coins feature striking or minting errors that render them unique. For instance, certain 1993 P Jefferson nickels have misalignments, doubled dies, or unusual minting flaws that make them stand out from the rest of the batch. These anomalies are rare and can exponentially increase the value of the coin in the eyes of collectors. Next, we have the condition. In the world of numismatics, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by the Sheldon coin grading scale, with 70 representing a perfect, flawless coin. Coins in uncirculated condition or with exceptionally high grades, such as mint state 67 or 68, are what every collector dreams of. This is where the big money comes in. For example, a 1993 P nickel with a perfect strike, no signs of wear, and a lustrous appearance could fetch a staggering $1.4 million at auction.so. How do you know if your 1993 P Jefferson nickel is worth a fortune? First, examine the coin closely. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check for any signs of errors, such as doubled letters or numbers, minting misalignments, or unusual markings. Pay attention to the details on both the obverse and reverse sides. If you believe your coin might be unique, it's crucial to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable service, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A high-grade certification can be a game-changer, as it will officially establish your coin's value and condition. Now, you may be wondering, where can you sell such a valuable coin? If you discover you have a rare or high-grade 1993 P Jefferson nickel, consider listing it in a major auction house like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. These platforms specialize in rare coins and have the right audience to maximize your potential earnings. You can also reach out to coin dealers or collectors, but be sure to do your homework to ensure you're getting a fair price. Before we wrap up, let's recap. The 1993 P Monticello Jefferson nickel may look ordinary, but under the right circumstances, it could be a ticket to a massive payday. Always remember to keep an eye out for minting errors, evaluate the coin's condition, and have it graded if you believe it holds significant value. Who knows? You might be sitting on a treasure worth millions. 1995 P Monticello Jefferson nickel that could make you rich. Yes, this unassuming 5-cent coin could be valued at a staggering $1.3 million. But what makes this particular nickel so special, and how can you tell if you have one? Before we dive into the jaw-dropping value of this coin, let's take a step back to understand the key features of the 1995 P Jefferson nickel. The coin was minted in Philadelphia, which is signified by the P mint mark. You'll find this mint mark on the right side of Thomas Jefferson's portrait, just above his shoulder. The obverse of the coin features the familiar portrait of the third President of the United States, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse showcases the image of Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia home, which has been a signature element of the coin since 1938. But how did a nickel from 1995, a year when millions of coins were produced, become so incredibly valuable? The answer lies in rare errors and unique variations that drive collectors wild. In the world of numismatics, errors are like gold. They make an ordinary coin extraordinarily rare and highly sought after. For the 1995 P Jefferson nickel, collectors are specifically looking for two things: significant minting errors and a unique set of features. Some of these errors include double dies, full steps on Monticello, and misaligned dies. Let's break these down. First, let's talk about double die errors. These occur when a coin is struck more than once, resulting in visible doubling in the lettering or design elements. The most valuable 1995 P Jefferson nickels display clear doubling on inscriptions like "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." These errors are highly collectible because they make the coin stand out from the millions of standard nickels minted that year. If you have a 1995 P nickel with such errors, its value skyrockets. Now, moving on to the full steps designation. This is a critical factor that can add tremendous value to your Jefferson nickel. The term "full steps" refers to the clarity of the steps on Monticello, which should be well defined and unbroken. To qualify for the full steps designation, there must be at least 5 or 6 complete and distinct steps visible. Achieving this level of detail is incredibly rare because most nickels suffer from poor strikes or wear, making full steps a prized feature for collectors. Coins with full steps can fetch tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, but how did one of these nickels reach a valuation of $1.3 million? Well, a coin's ultimate worth depends on several factors, including its condition, rarity, and collector demand. The most extraordinary examples of the 1995 P Jefferson nickel in pristine condition with unique errors or full steps can command record-breaking prices at auctions. Keep in mind that coins in higher grades, like MS-67 or MS-68, are exceedingly rare. Grading is essential in the numismatic world, and it determines how much your coin could be worth. Make sure to get your valuable coins professionally graded to maximize their market potential. So, what should you do if you think you have a 1995 P Jefferson nickel that could be worth a fortune? First, examine your coin carefully under good lighting and with a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Look for signs of doubling in the inscriptions or full steps on Monticello. If you suspect you have something special, consider taking it to a professional numismatist or sending it to a well-known grading service like PCGS or NGC. Authentication and grading are vital for proving your coin's worth in the market. Finally, where can you sell your $1 million nickel if you're lucky enough to have one? Rare coin auctions, numismatic dealers, and online marketplaces like eBay are all excellent options. However, if your coin is genuinely exceptional, it's best to consult with a rare coin auction house that specializes in high-value numismatic items. These experts can help you get the most out of your investment and connect you with serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. To wrap up, the 1995 P Monticello Jefferson nickel is a testament to how even the smallest coins can hold unimaginable value. Whether it's a unique minting error, a full steps designation, or a rare variation, the thrill of discovering a $1 million coin could be just a handful of nickels away. So, check your change, examine those coins, and who knows? You might just be holding onto a piece of history worth $1.3 million. 1996 P Monticello Jefferson nickel. That's right, this ordinary-looking coin could be worth up to an astounding $1.2 million, and we're here to reveal why this piece of pocket change might just make you a millionaire. Let's start with the basics. The Jefferson nickel has been a part of American coinage since 1938, and it prominently features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, with the iconic Monticello, his famous Virginia home, displayed on the reverse. While most 1996 P Jefferson nickels were minted in huge quantities at the Philadelphia Mint, making them relatively common, there are some exceptionally rare variations and error coins that have caught the eyes of collectors and investors alike. the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these nickels, but the true value of this particular year lies in certain rare features and conditions. Imagine holding onto a coin that appears average at first glance, only to realize it could be worth over $1 million. So, what exactly makes a 1996 P Jefferson nickel so valuable? Let's break it down. First, one of the primary factors that can increase the value of a 1996 P Jefferson nickel is the coin's condition. Coins graded as MS, or mint state, with a high numerical designation from reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC are worth significantly more. The highest grade ever discovered could fetch an extraordinary price at auction, and that's where the numbers really start to climb. Flawless examples, particularly those graded MS 67 or higher, can attract serious attention from collectors willing to pay a premium. Next, error coins are a major factor contributing to the staggering values we've seen in the market. Errors like off-center strikes, die cracks, and double strikes can turn an ordinary nickel into a sought-after collectible. One of the most coveted errors is a full-step variation. Let's explain what that means. A full-step designation refers to the details of the steps on the Monticello building on the reverse side of the coin. If all the steps are clearly defined and visible, without any breaks or wear, the coin is significantly more valuable. This feature indicates that the strike was exceptionally strong, and it's quite rare to find such a well-preserved example from the 1996 P Mint run. Another factor to consider is the coin's overall eye appeal. Coins with sharp, lustrous finishes and well-defined details stand out in the collector's market. Even the smallest nuances, like an appealing toning or pristine surfaces, can play a role in driving up the price. Recently, a 1996 P Jefferson nickel fetched an unbelievable amount at auction, with collectors battling fiercely to claim this rare treasure. When the final bid was placed, the coin had reached a value of over $1.2 million. Such auctions show just how significant a high-grade or error coin can be, completely transforming its market worth. If you're eager to check your spare change or your personal collection, remember to handle your coins carefully. Using cotton gloves or a soft cloth to avoid scratches is key. Coins should be examined under good lighting and possibly magnification to spot any unique features that could elevate their value. So, next time you're rummaging through your loose change, keep an eye out for the 1996 P Jefferson nickel. Who knows? That small coin sitting in your pocket or tucked away in a drawer could be a ticket to financial freedom. If you found today's video insightful, make sure to like and subscribe for more incredible coin stories. Share your thoughts and let us know if you've ever discovered a valuable coin in your collection. 1999 D Monticello Jefferson nickel, a coin that has recently been catching the attention of collectors and investors alike. Why? Because of its astonishing market value of up to $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A nickel that you might have once used to buy a piece of gum could now be worth a life-changing fortune. But what makes this particular 1999 D Jefferson nickel so special? Let's break down the details and explore the factors that contribute to this impressive valuation. First, let's talk about the basics of the 1999 D Monticello Jefferson nickel. Minted in Denver, this coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, with the Monticello building, Jefferson's famous home in Virginia, on the reverse side. The design has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1938. Now, while millions of these coins were minted in 1999, not every one of them holds significant value. The key lies in a combination of minting errors, high-grade conditions, and rarity. Let's dive into what exactly sets these valuable nickels apart. First, let's discuss minting errors. Errors can make a huge difference in a coin's worth. Examples of valuable errors include double die strikes, where the image on the coin appears to be duplicated or overlapped, and off-center strikes, where the design is noticeably misaligned. There are also cases of repunched mint marks or die cracks that can drive up the coin's value. Another critical factor that makes some 1999 D Monticello nickels worth a fortune is their grade. A coin's grade is determined by its condition, ranging from poor all the way up to mint state. Coins that have been well preserved, showing little to no wear, and exhibiting strong luster are much more desirable to collectors. High-grade examples, especially those in near-perfect mint state, are exceptionally rare and can command jaw-dropping prices. For instance, coins graded at mint state 67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are the most sought after. With so few coins surviving in such pristine condition, competition among collectors can be fierce, driving the market value to extraordinary levels. To put this into perspective, a high-grade 1999 D Jefferson nickel with no visible flaws and boasting excellent strike quality has been known to fetch bids reaching as much as $1.1 million at auction. This astronomical price point isn't just about the coin's appearance but also the demand from passionate collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for the finest specimens. Now, you might be wondering how you can identify a valuable 1999 D Monticello Jefferson nickel. Start by inspecting the coin closely, ideally under magnification. Look for any unusual markings, errors, or signs of double die strikes. Next, assess the overall condition. Does it show minimal wear, with a sharp and well-defined design? If so, you might have something special on your hands. If you believe your coin could be valuable, consider having it professionally graded. A certified grade from a respected grading service not only provides an official assessment of your coin's quality but also increases its credibility and value in the eyes of collectors. In conclusion, the 1999 D Monticello Jefferson nickel is a remarkable coin with the potential to transform your financial situation if you have the right one in your possession. With its combination of minting errors, rarity, and impeccable condition, it has become a must-have for serious collectors. So, check your old coin collections, search through that spare change jar, and who knows? You might just discover a hidden treasure worth $1 million. 2014 P Monticello Jefferson nickel and its surprising worth in the coin collecting market. Yes, you heard that right, some of these coins have fetched as much as $1.9 million. Stay with me to find out why this specific nickel is so valuable, how to identify one, and what factors influence its incredible market price. First, let's talk about the basics of the 2014 P Monticello Jefferson nickel. The coin features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, which is the front side, and Monticello, his historic Virginia home, on the reverse side. What sets this particular coin apart from the millions produced in 2014 is not just its condition or mint mark but the highly sought-after errors and unique qualities that make it a collector's dream. Now, you might be wondering what the P mint mark stands for. The P indicates that this coin was minted in Philadelphia, one of the primary U.S. mint locations. In 2014, the Philadelphia Mint struck millions of Jefferson nickels, but only a few rare examples have caught the eye of collectors worldwide. These high-value coins usually display striking errors or features that make them stand out, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or unique planchet defects. So, what exactly makes this coin worth up to $1.9 million? Let's break it down. The most valuable 2014 P Jefferson nickels have been found with incredible mint errors. One of the most talked about errors is the double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin die strikes the planchet twice but slightly off alignment, causing letters and numbers to have a doubled appearance. If your coin exhibits this characteristic, you might be holding a treasure in your hands. Another significant factor that influences the value of this coin is its condition. Collectors look for pristine examples, preferably ones graded by top-tier companies like PCGS or NGC. A grade of MS 70, which stands for Mint State 70, is the highest possible rating, indicating a flawless coin with no imperfections visible under 5x magnification. If you own a 2014 P Jefferson nickel with a perfect grade and a rare mint error, you're looking at a potential windfall of $1.9 million. However, even coins with lower grades or minor errors can be quite valuable. A well-preserved 2014 P Jefferson nickel with a lesser-known mint error might still fetch thousands of dollars in auction houses or private sales. It's crucial to have your coins appraised by a professional numismatist to understand their true value. How can you identify if you own one of these rare coins? Start by examining your 2014 P Jefferson nickels carefully. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to inspect the details, especially the date and the word Liberty on the obverse. Look for any signs of doubling, misalignment, or unusual markings. If you suspect you have a valuable coin, consider sending it to a grading company for authentication. One more thing to keep in mind is the demand for these coins. Rare and high-quality 2014 P Monticello nickels are extremely desirable among collectors, and this demand is what drives up the market value. As more collectors become aware of the unique features of these coins, the competition to own one intensifies, further increasing their worth. So, what should you do if you think you have one of these coins? First, handle it with care. Avoid touching the surface directly, as oils and dirt from your fingers can damage the coin's finish. Store it in a protective case and consider getting it graded. Even if your coin doesn't reach the $1.9 million mark, it could still be a substantial investment. In summary, the 2014 P Monticello Jefferson nickel is a testament to how rare mint errors and perfect condition can transform an ordinary coin into a multimillion-dollar collectible. If you're a coin enthusiast or just someone with spare change lying around, it might be time to check your coins closely. Who knows? You could be sitting on a fortune.